Hi there. Let me turn the light on. It's a little dark where I am. There we go. Hopefully you can see me a little better. Everyone, so we are getting rid of annotation. We seem to be a little low on numbers, but it's time to get started. So we'll start on vocab for today, and if people just join, then we'll just keep going. Let's clear the screen and make a start. Okay. Year 11 vocab. You all know the drill. I'm putting your timer on. Link up the vocab that you can, and have a good guess at the ones you're not sure about once you've done the ones you are sure on. Okay, timer going on.
Okay, I finished. I only know one, which is forbid. Yeah, the rest I don't understand. I think I might know what burden means, but I'm pretty sure I don't understand them.
Okay, well, jot them down. Normally you can have a good guess. Have a read through all of the descriptions.
Can I do forbid? Because it's the only one I know that I'm going to get correct.
So the way you should do it, Ryan, is do the ones that you think are easiest, and then work your way to the harder ones, because you'll use up the correct answers, and then you're only guessing between one or two, and it's much
1 minute to do this.
Okay, Timer Fairy is going to come and give you all another minute. Okay.
Oh, magical time fairy, go.
We love the magical time fairy, I know. So focus. Remember, we do the ones we know, and then we can normally work out the answers, because there'll only be a few left.
Throughout. Jesus Christ.
Okay, is everyone busy at work?
You're on
Okay.
mute.
All right, that is time up. Let's do the ones we can and we will work out the rest.
I know, but can I do forbid? Because I know what it is, 100%.
Okay, does anyone know burden? Hayley?
I think I know.
Does it mean to a load, a typically heavier one?
Very good. Burden is a heavy load. So you can burden someone with a problem or burden someone with bad news, but typically a burden is giving somebody something heavy to carry or something heavy to handle. So that is a burden. And the verb is also burden as well as the noun. So you give someone a burden or you burden someone with something. Okay. One moment. Okay. Drought.
I think I know what a drought is.
Yes, Ryan?
Can I want to do forbid because that's the only one I know, but I think I know drought. Is it a water, a prolonged period of to low water leading to a shortage of water?
Absolutely.
And forbid is also is refuse to allow something.
So a prolonged period of low rainfall with a water shortage. So a drought is like what a famine is for food. A drought is when there's no water.
And forbid is
and hang on. So we've got drought. Would we all feel happy using that in a sentence then? Maybe? Maybe? Okay, all right. Ryan, tell me forbid.
Refuse to allow something.
Very good. It's to when I forbid it means I'm refusing to allow. So very good. 2 in a row correct. You said you didn't know them. You absolutely do. Okay, Matt. That's a bit of a tricky one, isn't it? So we can come back to that if you're not sure. Inedible. Remember we did prefixes? Inedible.
Wait, I know.
Edible with a negative prefix.
I've heard repeat or declaim a poem or passage from memory before audience. I've heard that before somewhere.
Okay.
But I don't know which one it is. I think it's a pose.
Chingia?
No, but
Is it not fit or
it's recite and
not fit or suitable for eating?
or disclaim is the same.
Okay, sorry, I've got Ryan speaking and I've got Chingjia trying to speak. Ryan, be quiet for one moment. Chingjia, sorry, your connection was a little poor there. Could you repeat that, please?
Not fit or suitable for eating.
Excellent. Inedible has a negative prefix. It means not edible. So it's something is if something's inedible, you just can't eat it. If your meat isn't cooked properly, it's inedible. Raw eggs are inedible. Paint is inedible. Anything that you cannot eat is inedible.
Well, you could eat it if you wanted to.
But it's not fit or suitable for eating.
Oh yeah, and I think recite is a poem or passage from memory before an audience.
You are completely right, Ryan. To recite is to repeat aloud something in front of an audience. You can recite a poem, recite Leo, but pause, Ryan, because you are speaking over. Leo, what did you just say? Sorry?
For inedible, I said you can't eat dog poop, but I have.
Dog poop?
Yep.
I mean, hopefully, probably not on purpose, I should imagine.
Yes, I did it by accident when I was 1 year old.
Okay. Well, I'm pleased to hear it was an accident, and I'm pleased to hear you're so young that you probably don't remember it, because that would be quite a traumatizing thing to remember.
I can barely remember when I was 1 year old.
some people literally accidentally eat dog poo because dog poo looks like chocolate ice cream, and then some of them just think that the dog poo is the chocolate ice cream.
I don't think in real life that happens. Simply because as soon as you got anywhere near it, you would smell it. So I think that's not as likely to happen as you might think. But we must move on.
Vanilla ice cream is the same as bird poo. Imagine you accidentally hit your shirt and you're outside, and the bird pooped at the pot.
Okay.
Yeah, and you licked it, and then it was bird poo.
On that delightful note, we're moving on. And to put a rest to this, no, as a grown-up, I'm telling you, in real life, that doesn't happen because you'd smell it first. Okay, oppose. I oppose this plan. I oppose this idea. Hayley?
Is it to disagree with and attempt to prevent, especially by argument?
Very good, yes. When you oppose something, you're going to try to stop it. You're against it. Punctual. Punctual. No ideas? Not sure? Someone trying to join? Okay, Jasper? Jasper?
Is it being on time, happening or doing something at agreed or proper time?
Excellent, Jasper. Yes, you are absolutely correct. Being punctual means you are on time. So that's that one up there. Completely correct.
It was 50 chance.
So we now have Matt left. We've done all the others. So by the process of elimination,
Can I do it, please?
you can do it. Ryan, the person can answer it if they put their hand up. Chingjia, you were the first with your hand up.
Is it of a color paint or surface, dull and flat without a shine?
Very good. So something's matte. It's just the opposite to shiny. What's another word for an opposite word? It's not a synonym. It's an. We did this in class a few weeks ago. It's an. Anyone? Not a synonym, but an.
Antonym.
Antonym, Leo. Brilliant. Yes. Matte is an antonym for shiny. Excellent. Good work. So that's that one. All right. So these were slightly trickier, but you did get them all. So now you've got, I'm giving you another 2 minutes quickly. Okay. I want you to pick 5 of these words and make a sentence out of them. Because this is the way I can double check that you actually have the meaning down. I need to make sure that you can use them. So you need to pick 5 of these words and build a sentence with them. Okay? And you feel free to ask me if you need clarity on any of those definitions. I know we went through them quite quickly today. So time.
I'm using a dictionary.
Or you can use a dictionary. You are perfect.
I oppose to that.
Oh, Harry opposes, which means we have a vocab ninja for this week. Well done, first person to use one of these words.
But I used the first because I said what did I say? No, I said
You were very quick on the answers this week. I'll give you that round. Okay, 5 sentences. 5 sentences.
Of what it says for math, and see what it says.
No, oh no, it's okay, Ryan. You don't have enough time, so you're going to have to start with the sentences. Just use the one on here. Yeah, just use the one on the board. Okay, so we've got our I'm going to give you 4 minutes. So you get this and then you get it again. But you better start quickly because I need 5 sentences.
What am I supposed to do?
Write a sentence. You need to pick 5 of these words and use them in a sentence. So I need 5 sentences with 5 of these words.
Can I just say the definition of burden means a load? Typically,
no. You need to use it in a sentence because that is when you truly understand what a word means. It's if you can use it.
You said use a sentence.
Sorry, Harry?
I'm just pointing out that you said to use like 5 of these words to make
a sentence each.
Yeah.
A sentence each. 5 words, 5 sentences. Yes, Chingjia?
Which one does drought lead to? Because I can't really see it clearly.
Oh, drought. A drought is when there's a low rainfall and a water shortage. So it hasn't rained somewhere in a long time and there's no water. And then maybe all the grass and plants die. You know. And there's your other 2 minutes. You've got until the timer runs out now. Good, okay, last 30 seconds.
I've finished already.
Good, Haley's finished. Leo, you look quite finished. Do me one last sentence then with another word. Don't just stop. See if you can give me a bonus sentence. Okay, brilliant. All right. Leo.
Can it be like what somebody says in using one of these words?
As long as it's clear that you know the meaning.
Yes.
So
Can I do
yeah.
one thing? Because I've lots of people and I want to do one because I'm really smart.
Okay, everybody's giving me a sentence. That's how this is working. Okay. Okay, but Ryan, you are waiting, okay, until I tell you. Leo, could you share what you've done, please? Just pick your favorite of your sentences.
I forbid you from going to school, said the president.
I forbid you from I would say, you could say, I forbid you from going to school, or I forbid you to go to school. Either works, but yes, perfect use of the word. It's unlikely, it could happen, and it shows that you understand what it means. And of course, if you've been forbidden to go to school, you probably can't. The funny thing is, Leo, you all have been forbidden to go to school for much of the last year by the Prime Minister because of lockdown. So it's not too different. Lovely. Okay, Lena, could you give me one of your sentences, please? I'm going to pick you all one by one. So we'll all wait our turn until I ask you. Lena, could you share yours?
Tom was never punctual to school.
Very good. Tom was never punctual to school. So Tom was always late. He was never punctual to school. Probably got him in a bit of trouble. Excellent, Lena. Shows you understand exactly what the word means. So what have we had so far? Let's clear this, shall we? I'm tracking what sentences we've done.
Is there a quiz today?
There is, Leo. There is. But you only get the quiz if you can point out some homophones. If you do a bit of a grammar exercise for me, you do a piece of writing for me, then you get the quiz. And it's a biggie. It's 20 questions. So
I've done 30 question quizzes before.
Okay, all right. Jasper, could I have yours?
Remember, that was on Kahoot.
He recites the poem before.
He recites
the poem before.
He recites the poem before. You could say he recites the poem before the whole audience. And before in that context means the same as in front of. But yes, he recites.
I say,
No, Ryan. Leo, yes?
Can I do another sentence of mine?
You may. We'll loop back round. So let's get through some of these quickly. Good, Jasper. He recites the poem. Hayley?
I have 5.
Okay, yeah, you should have 5. That was the exercise, but just one for now.
And for burden, the little donkey struggled under its heavy burden.
Very good. The little donkey struggled under its heavy burden. Excellent, Hayley. Good use of the word burden. Harry, could I have a sentence, please?
But our teacher posed that school is cancelled because of the virus.
Very good. Very, very good. They oppose it and they're probably fighting up against it a little bit. Excellent. Shinjia.
Black is the most unique colour you can think of, and also I have a bonus sentence.
Sorry, can you say the last one again?
Black is the most matte colour you can think of.
Oh, black is the most matte colour you can think of. Very good. Okay. Are we looping that? Ryan, you can give yours now.
Oh, you're gonna be kidding me! I got the baddest luck in the world. The first 5 ones that people do is all my 5 sentences.
Okay, that's fine. You can but you can give me another one. It's fine. I don't mind if you repeat a word. It's just so I can keep track of.
I know. Aliens recite a speech from their president to be lucky because aliens have good technology, and one of the technology has a super, and it makes them lucky if they say the word like the president.
And the time is running out. Very, very good. Good. Okay, good. That was so the aliens are reciting a speech with their alien technology. Very good. Okay, you can give me some more. I don't mind if we repeat words now. Leo?
I'm doing one for inedible. Dog poop is inedible, even though I've eaten it before.
All right. Full marks for Leo, who's told us a true story. Excellent work. And can Hayley?
Law forbid. I had the law forbids people to do graffiti, and inedible, I put paint is unedible, and opposes, I
Hayley, that's enough. Thank you. Sorry, we need to get through everyone. That's brilliant. You could actually say, I would correct your first answer to the law forbids graffiti. You don't need to say the law forbids people from. You can just say the law forbids graffiti. But very, very good. That's brilliant. Now we've got one left. Can someone give me a sentence with drought in? Xingjia?
In a desert, it is usually drought because it's all dry.
Very good. Leo, you've got your hand up.
Another one for drought. The Sahara Desert is always droughting.
There is always a
drought
in the Sahara Desert. Excellent. All right, good work, guys. I know you didn't get to share all of them, but I bet they're great. We're going to move on, but there'll be more. There'll be another chance later to do some more writing work.
I'm already one for today.
So here's the problem: is because of the last exercise, you are all now vocab ninjas. So everyone's a winner. Okay.
But I'm the best one.
I am the best one.
So I'm just gonna be focusing today. We're gonna do, it's just lots of vocab, bit of spelling, a bit of writing, and a big quiz. I've already done homophones with you. It's nothing to worry about. I'm just gonna make sure that we're double clear. That we're
I already know homophones.
Sorry?
But I already know homophones.
Yeah, exactly. No. This is a homophones, just a quick refresher. I'm not actually going to teach it to you.
Say the definition.
No, because I'm not going to be teaching you everything about what it is, because you already know that. So this is a recap and a little stretch exercise.
I did the EF3.
Ryan, do you want to do the definition?
Yes. So a homophone is basically 8 and 8 is saying it's the same thing. It sounds the same, but it means different things.
Excellent.
So 8 is the 8 book.
No, you were perfect. Stop there, because that was perfect.
Number.
A good definition is short, because that's when you catch it. Sounds the same, means a different thing. Why have I brought this up when you've already studied it before? Because you will still sometimes stumble when you're doing bits of written work, and sometimes without thinking put the wrong word. So it's just a refresher. Loads of them. We've got so allowed. We've got tons of different ones here that we all kind of recognize and can use. Of course, as well as homophones, we've got homographs. Is anyone going to have a stab at defining those for me? I've got loads of examples there for you.
I know.
Xingjia?
I have this really weird homophone, and it's by, and by.
Oh yeah, 3 of them. By, and by. That's a very good one. You don't often get triple homophones, but they can happen. Homographs, anyone? You should be able to have a look and see if you can work it out. So I've given you loads of stuff on your screen. Can you work out?
Oh, I know. I think both is
Okay, Harry?
Is it when something like when a word spells the same but means different?
Yes, I already have quite a few.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Good.
I know not the triple. I think it's bow.
Bow.
Because the bow
for a homograph.
And also a bow, and the bow you can shoot.
A bow, and the bow of the boat would be
there's 3
Oh,
homophones
I
and
find
1
it.
homograph.
Good. Now, can you see some of these are actually pronounced slightly differently? So, looking at some of these homographs, they're not homophones. They don't sound the same. They actually look the same but sound different. These ones sound different and these ones sound different. Can anyone tell me how these are pronounced differently?
What about minute and minute?
Well,
So like it says live. We used to live in London, and then the other one is like live news, like it's happening right now.
exactly, live news, live music. And we used to live in London. We've got minute and minute that Ryan just gave us. Brilliant work. So this is all familiar. This is all stuff we've done before. Let's see if we can dash through this as a class then. Do all 5.
Wait, there's 29 minutes left. Oh, come on. Why is this hour going so quickly?
See if we can we're coming up to the quiz. I'm just double checking that we can do these. So do all 5 and then give me a thumbs up when you've finished.
Oh, I get it now.
Oh, I know all these answers. I know them all.
Good, you should.
I did this practice this morning, like where it had like practice. You need to practice your times table and like practice the other practice.
Why do you need to practice your timetables?
Because you can forget them.
I learned mine.
Last one, it doesn't make sense.
And also, is this
it
Year 4 work or what?
It does make sense, Hayley.
Because it says when hungry. Why can't you just put when he is hungry or she is?
You can say when hungry. It's a kind of contraction.
And also, the baby balls when hungry. What?
Okay, all right, let's start. Leo, do you have an ability to draw on the screen? No, okay. Would you like to just spell it out for me then? Number 1.
Number 1 is BAWLS.
Excellent. The baby bawls when hungry. Yes, Hayley, it's a kind of contraction. You can say when hungry. The same way you can say the baby smiles when happy. Because there's enough information.
Number 2 is
If you put balls, the BALLS on there, it wouldn't make sense. The baby balls were wet.
Yeah, exactly. Wouldn't make
number
sense.
2.
All right. On 2, Jasper. What's 2?
BLEEW. I did it. It's so easy.
In number 2 is blue.
Mm-hmm.
Which blue?
The second one.
Yep, blue.
LEW.
So here's our triple homophone here. I just remembered I needed 2. Easy one. Which one?
BUY.
BUY. Okay. All right, now everybody, we're going to do this. You're going to put your finger up and say 1 or 2 when I ask. Okay, I poured milk and honey over my
cereal.
2.
REAL.
Excellent.
2.
Okay, how would you use the other cereal? How would you use that one?
He is a serial killer.
He's a serial killer. Yeah. The TV was was serialized. Okay, the baby would be due in a few weeks. 1 or 2?
2.
1, 2.
2. Excellent. Everybody's got that. It's going to be due in 5 months. Excellent. So these are easy ones. These are easy.
Not due.
Hey, can I have a question? Would this word, right? A bow. You can bow.
Yes.
And you could also, there's a bow.
Yes.
And there's a bow with a bow tie.
And then a bow tie.
And the ship's
yes.
And the ship's bow. So there's 4 bows, but I can do.
Yes, you're completely right. All right. Here's ones that people still get muddled.
All right.
Who can read? Leo, can you read these out for me? Those 4 words here.
Where?
Not quite. Have a look. Closer.
Where is the last one?
Ryan.
Where?
Almost. Have another look.
Where?
Where?
Chingjia, do you want to have a go?
Where?
Where? Excellent.
Confused brain.
It's almost like a 4-word tongue twister.
It is like a 4-word tongue twister because your eyes go funny looking at it. All right, so we've got where are you going? Do you know what we're doing today? Please can I wear your coat? We were going to swimming, but it's closed. So where is obviously where something is. Where is the verb of something we put on. Were is the past tense of to be. You know, so she is happy. You know, they were happy. They are happy becomes they were happy in the past tense. And we're what's we're? What's that contraction of? This is
We
we
are. We are.
Excellent. We are. So all these things totally different, but you know when you do it. So we've got our examples there. Can you all do just 5 to 10 really quickly for me?
All of them.
Oh, come on. You get it.
You're still present.
Okay. So 5 to 10. Send me a thumbs up sign when you're finished.
Finish.
Finished? Finished. Brilliant. Okay, guys. Xingjia, number 5.
Number 5 is WHERE.
Excellent. That's where I used to live. Jasper, number 6.
The children were.
Were. Very good. Very tired after their day out. Good. Lena, number 7. Oh. Lena, number 7. I like to. Is it where, were, or we're?
WEE.
Can I do it?
No. Everybody has their turn. Are you having trouble getting your microphone off? Okay, that's all right, Lena. I'll ask someone else. Harry, number 7.
I like to wear a dress.
Oh, wear red, and how do you spell it?
WEAR.
Excellent. All right. Leo, number 8.
Hurry up, we're going to be late. Like the WEERE.
WE''RE. Very good. We're going to be late. Hurry up. We're going to be late, or we are going to be late. Number 9. Haley?
Is it we were freezing cold?
Very good. We were freezing cold. And Ryan, number 10.
W-E-R-E. No, W-E-R-E-A-R.
W-E-A-R. She
I
will always
said it wrong.
wear her hair in pigtails. Very good.
What are pigtails?
What pigtails? Like they're just
You've got 2 plaits.
yeah.
When you've got 2 of these.
Like little ponytails.
Okay. Super. Right. Now you'll go. A little bit of practice. Okay. Can you do me a little passage of writing? Okay. And I want you to include, just as an extra challenge, I want you to include these homophones in there somewhere. Bonus points for using any
I know exactly.
adjectives, idioms,
power-ups?
and descriptive writing, essentially.
Add
I'm
power-ups.
listening to every single homophone that is there.
Chingia?
Are we writing from this mouse's perception?
I would say it's up to you, Chingia. It's your choice.
The mouse is stealing some cheese.
Okay.
Without getting caught.
Good. Okay. So you've got your exercise, and the timer is going on. Hopefully, you can come up with some exciting mouse adventure story for me in that time.
That means every single homophone. They said.
I would say bonus points if you can get them in.
I think I can get all of them in. I finished.
Good. But get them all in with descriptive passage and the story. And you've got full 10 minutes. We've now got.
What does ball mean? B-A-W-L. What?
Ball. That's like the baby balls. It's like crying. Bawling is crying very loudly and dramatically. Leo? Leo, it doesn't look very much like you're writing a passage about this mouse. Can I get you sitting down and focusing, please?
Oh yeah, I'm writing. I just need to get my pencil. Look at me, I'm writing.
Super. Oh. All right. Well, if there's no passage, there's no quiz, and we'll sit and do the passage for the end until the end of the lesson. So it's up to you.
Nah, I can just say it in my head. I'm already thinking.
I want power-ups and quiz.
Good. Okay. Great. That's think about it. Think what you want to do, what your mouse can be doing, what perspective you want to tell it from.
Look at the mouse's mouth and its face expression. I'm just wondering what it is doing, even though it knows what it's doing.
Okay.
Okay. First word.
I finished mine.
If you finished, can you make it more descriptive?
Yep, I already made it super descriptive.
because nobody's that fast a writer, Ryan.
But I didn't write. Not sure. I didn't write, but I'm writing.
I'm glad you did it, but remember, just think about what more detail you could write that would make
I'm writing super fast.
more exciting. Do you know what, Ryan? I'll do this. How about that?
Oh, you want to be kidding me.
Copy.
Well, look, you've got, this is the amount of time you have, and you should use all the time that you do have.
I see a mouse hole in the background, so I know what to write now. You can hear me writing, can't you? So there's a mouse hole, there's a mouse flying, and there's cheese. And there's also wires connecting near the mouse hole, which is probably why they can't go right up to the cheese. I'm just going to basically make a spy story then.
Great.
I want to be very best. Ow. I just want with that. Goodbye. 1 minute left.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I have a question.
Yes, Ryan.
So, I have another lesson. I have another lesson, right? And there's 3 people, my tutor, me, and another person, right? And every 30 minutes, we would get kicked out of the meeting in Zoom. My tutor said it's because it says she has to pay. Why do you not have to pay, or have you already paid?
It's already paid. It's premium. It's paid for Zoom. Yeah.
So you have to. If you have 3 or more people, you have to pay.
Yeah. For more than 40 minutes.
Why don't you just do this? Why don't you just ask people? My tutor did this.
So it's
my
paid.
tutor just said,
But Ryan, I don't think it's important. As long as the Zoom's working and you can hear and see everything, I don't think it's a concern.
oh yeah, but also so I would have to leave every 30 minutes and get the new code. So I would have a paper for me to the new and the first one and then the second one.
But that's really annoying having to do that. Anyway, finish up. Have a check over your work. Have a last minute proofread because we are almost out of time.
Magical time fairy, help me.
Does anyone else need the magical time fairy?
No.
No.
I just finished.
Good. Okay, we're just finished. So the fairy shall not be visiting us for a second time in a day. That's very rare for the fairy to do that. All right. Okay, time's up. Any volunteers to share their story? Leo.
No.
There is a mouse who climbed out of his mouse hole. He knew that if he got caught in the mouse trap, the cat would come and eat him up. So he had to find a way to get to the cheese without getting caught by the cat or getting his head chopped off by the mouse trap. So he decided to go see the Spine Mouse Company, which told him to take a rope, go from the stick, break the lights, and then hang a rope from there and slide down and grab the cheese. And when the cat hears the mouse trap snap, you put a dummy mouse there and the cat eats a dummy mouse.
Excellent, Leo.
I have a question. If the mouse break the light, won't the cat know? Won't the cat hear it?
Well, it sounds to me like a very slick little plan. So very well described. Okay, guys, I think that means it's time.
Oh, can I just do my mind really quick?
No, we don't have time, I'm afraid. But
Come on.
well, it's up to you. We can share stories, or we can do the quiz now and share, or you can share our stories and do the quiz for homework.
Story.
Okay, hands up for quiz now. Okay, that's 2. Hands up for stories and quiz for homework. Jingdi, you put your hand up twice.
I put my hand down for the first one.
Okay, how about this? You can tell your story, but it's got to be in 30 seconds.
My story is really long.
Yeah, you can't go longer than that. Okay. Ryan, would you like to do yours? Read it aloud, but 30 seconds.
One day I was walking through my house, and then I saw a mouse stealing my food and eating it. So I set some mouse traps. I put one on the clock tower because because I'm dumb, and I thought a mouth would go there, but I was wrong. So I went and did something crazy. I went
2,
to find the mouse
1.
hole myself and put a trap in front of
that
it and
is-
let the mouse get killed.
Time. Okay. Who would like to go next? 30 seconds to read theirs out.
By the way, it's not a lot of time.
Jingjia?
We knew this was a trap. We have seen lots of our friends wither from being caught by these nasty humans. Our mini lab. So we went to our mini laboratory. We made a sort of rope hanging thing so I could just take the cheese. I took it. My hand almost got clipped. It would be agony if it did. Because the baby likes a dead mouse, so she could flop us about like bone mice. The baby found none. None of us clipped to the ball. She bawled. At the tip of my eye, I saw the mother beginning to put the mouse trap in our hole.
That's time, I'm afraid. Very good. Very good. We've got lots of characters there, building up lots of tension, lots of excitement, some good storytelling. All right. Anyone else before we move on?
Can I do mine again?
No, you can't do it
I think I
again.
got 2 stories.
You've heard your story now. No, okay. Time to join the quiz. Okay, we're going to be going through the questions one by one at the same time. And I'm going to give you a tiny bit of time, and then I'm going to move us on to the next question. Okay?
Is there a power up?
Send it in the link. Chat.
I will, but I need to stop my share. Okay.
Will
So
you get extra points if you do it faster?
Okay, good. So I've got Chingjia, Hayley, Jasper. Okay.
Will you get extra points if you do it faster?
Yeah, but everybody's going to do it quickly because you will not have long.
Come on, type it in chat.
Woohoo, it's here. Woo!
So I have to be fast.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? This is time to change my name from Harry 1 to Harry 15.
Mm-hmm.
We walk with something feet. Come on. I got this wrong. I already know I got this wrong.
You've only got 10
I told-
seconds, I'm afraid.
I told you I got it wrong. I have something puppies at home. I have. Is it ATE? Because I done ATE.
3, 2, 1, and time up.
I done ATE and I got it wrong. Wow. Monica something the Harry Potter book last summer.
I see the grain of correctness.
And I used the grain of correctness and also that is not a Harry Potter book.
That is a Harry Potter book.
I mean, it does say Harry Potter on it, but it doesn't say which series. It doesn't say Harry Potter, the Goblet of Fire. Mark needs something as ingredients.
Hey everyone, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I did not have enough time to get top marks. I just need to look at the picture. I have some. All I have to do is look at the picture.
I see the grain of correctness.
That is the real grain of correctness. Ha 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 ha. That is the real grain of greenness.
Okay, this is the last question.
How?
Because
This
it's
is 20
lesson. It is
There's
the
20 questions. Star cutting. Is
It's
it
fine. I think I've got all
ONE? I done ONE. I did the ONE.
That's wrong.
Okay, this is our final leaderboard before we finish today. Okay,
It's
so
just 20
we've got,
questions.
yeah, but we're not doing all of them now, but we will get through them to another time. So well done. I think that's Hayley at number 1. Really good work, everyone.
I'm also
I'm-
at number 1.
There we go.
I've got every single one correct. I'm number 2.
Well done. So that's our live dashboard. So we've got Hayley, Ryan and Jasper, who were super fast, I have to say. So Hayley, Ryan, Jasper, Leo and Qingjia, you got all of them right. Harry, you got all of them right bar 1. So that's almost 100% from every one of you.
I only got 25%.
I only got 30%.
I only got 30%.
But you got the question right.
Because we only did 6 questions.
Yeah, exactly. So ignore your percentage because that's incorrect because we didn't do all the questions. You all got them right. So well done. You all basically got full marks. So I'm going to give you a slightly trickier one that I built a while ago. And I'm going to send you through the link for homework.
Like, by a while ago, do you mean like when the lesson started or before?
Before. So I'm going to send you through one that I made that a while ago that's a little bit harder. And then I'll see how you manage on that. It's got some tough 11 plus vocabulary in it, which is what I'm really trying to expand with you at the minute. So lovely. You can send me your mouse stories if you'd like to share them and we didn't really have time to go through yours correctly. Feel free to send them to me and I'd love to look at them more slowly. Otherwise, well done everyone, brilliant work, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.